Hi, my name is Rachel, and welcome to my channel. This is my first post, so this is going to be an introduction and a meet me. So, what I expect from this channel is a lot of yapping, a lot of chaos, and a lot of books, obviously, because it's a BookTube. So that would be the point. I read anywhere from like 130 to 140 books in a year. And I'm hoping that this is a place where I can share them, my thoughts, what I loved, what I didn't love, and kind of just chat about them with you guys and see what you think. Do you like the same books as me? Have you read them? Are you interested in reading them? And sharing the chaos. Um, I'm saying too much. I'm going to work on that. But what kind of books do I read? I read a little bit of basically everything fiction. I don't read a ton of nonfiction. I occasionally read a memoir. I especially love memoirs of people I know, so child stars and things like that. I love the Britney Spears memoir, the I'm Glad My Mother Died. I'm really excited for Alliston Stoner's memoir that just came out. I love just the insight into characters that I grew up with and people that I grew up with and like all the behind the scenes, what's going on stuff. I think that's really cool. I think it's really informative. And I especially love listening to them on audio. That's kind of the only nonfiction I read. As for fiction, I read a little bit of everything, honestly. So in any given month, I will read a range from fantasy, romance, thrillers, sci fi, mystery, historical fiction. Anything that catches my eye is fair game. I really don't, I'm not picky. I will be totally honest, my ratings are probably on the easier side of book graders that you will see. I am a vibes reader. I do not always remember what I read. So if you ask me 3 months from now the exact details of a book I read, probably won't remember. I won't remember the character's name. I won't remember all of the details, but I will remember the vibes. I will remember if I loved it or not. I will remember how it made me feel. Um, and based off of that, I will be able to tell you what I thought. One of the reasons that I love that is it means I am a huge fan of rereading books. I love rereading old favorites. I also am a reader of all different formats. So I read audiobooks, physical books, and digital books. And yes, audiobooks count as reading. That is a non-negotiable on this channel. If you do not like that or you would like to argue about that, please exit stage left. That's that's yeah, that is left. Okay, I'm nailing this. But I read about half my books in digital format and a quarter in audio and a quarter in physical books. Personally, I love a good physical book, especially a paperback. Like that paperback flop is amazing. I love a good floppy paperback. I love being able to crack open that spine. Yes, I know it's a cardinal sin. I don't care. Nice and floppy and like just, oh, it's so good to hold. It's light. I love a good paperback. Huge fan of a paperback. I also love a hardcover. I think they're stunning. They're beautiful, just visually, so good. I also find them harder to read. um, they're heavier, the cover is stiffer, it's hard to lean against something. Don't get me wrong, beautiful. I own plenty of hardcovers. I am a sucker for a pretty book, but paperbacks have my heart. With that said, because I have a very small bookshelf and I do not have unlimited funds, unfortunately, not saying there will be signs when I win the lottery, but when I win the lottery, there will be signs. This whole area behind me, yeah, you're not gonna be able to see it. It's gonna be stacks of books everywhere. Maybe one day. But for now, I do not have unlimited funds. And so I do a lot of my reading through Libby. And so I have a Kindle, Kindle Unlimited, NetGalley, books from smaller indie authors that they send me. And the library is where I get the majority of my reading. And I do it on my Kindle, digital, absolutely love it. Kindles are incredible. You can take them anywhere. And my favorite part is when I travel, I get to bring like 10 books with me and it takes up this much space. And it's amazing. So that's how I do most of my reading. I do also do audiobooks as well, about 25%. Those I also get typically from the library or as ALCs, so advanced listener copies from NetGalley most often. And I love listening to those while I walk my dog or, do housework or even at work. I'll listen to a good book. So I read a little bit of everything. I also love books by indie authors. I am a huge fan of supporting like smaller authors, indie authors, anything like that. So there will likely be books on this channel that you have not heard of, and you're welcome because there are some great books out there, and I can't wait to scream about them with you because they're amazing and more people need to read them. And I'm upset more people haven't read them because who am I supposed to yap it with? So, definitely going to be some pieces in here of me sharing books from smaller authors and indie authors that I have absolutely loved and you need to read so we can talk about it. So, I'm going to make you a list. You should get on that. In terms of what else to expect on the channel, probably a little bit of book mail, hopefully a little bit of book mail, depending on if I get it. I don't get it very often, but I love sharing it when I do because it brings me so much joy, and there needs to be more joy on the internet. So you'll probably get a handful of unboxings of just things that get sent to me, whatever it is, whether I ordered it, whether someone sent it to me, whether a publisher sent it to me. I love recording opening things and getting really excited and sharing that with you. So I also, every month, enjoy doing a monthly wrap up of my reads. So I do a yes, no, maybe, which basically means that every month I read anywhere from, say, like 8 to 12 books typically. Some ARCs, like audiobooks, some physical, just wide range and variety every month. And I like going through and giving you a yes, no, maybe on whether you should read it. So yes means I don't care who you are. It's incredible. You need to read this book. And here's why. And then I give like a little summary of what the book is. Maybe is I can see some people liking it. I can see some people not liking it. Here's the vibe of the book. If that sounds cool, you should read it. If not, this book may not be for everyone. Any no books typically don't have much information with them because I personally wasn't a fan. And that doesn't mean that you shouldn't read it if it sounds interesting. Go for it. Like, book tastes vary. There is a book out there for everyone and a person for every book. It just means I personally didn't enjoy it and I wouldn't recommend it to most people. So that's all. So, yeah, I think that's a pretty good summary of me and my reading. Why I started this. So, I am a big yapper, love yapping, and I basically was getting annoyed because I was posting my monthly yes no maybes on Instagram and I had to keep cutting myself off because no one wants to watch a let's be honest, no one even wants to watch a minute on Instagram of someone talking about books. So I had to keep cutting myself short, and I felt that I was doing these books a disservice. And I was doing people who are watching a disservice because when I read that many books, you get a couple of seconds per book, and I can't properly tell you why you should read a book in One sentence. Like, I am a gusher, and I want to tell you everything. I want to give you the full lowdown. I want to tell you what I loved. I want to tell you why I loved it. I want to tell you why you should read it, what type of person should read it, what to expect. I want to give you all of the information. And so that's why I came here. BookTube is designed for yapping. It's for people who love books and want to talk about books. And I'm hoping that here I can yap and have conversations with all of you about books that I've read and loved, books that I am excited about, books that I think everyone should read, and even some books that maybe I don't think I enjoyed, and hear what you guys say, and just have a conversation about books because I love books, and yeah, I want to chat about them. So that's why I'm here, to hopefully chat about books and get to know you all. So, with that said, nice meeting you all. See you next time. And thanks for watching. Bye.